Hi everyone, and welcome to another fun fishing adventure. This creek is awesome, or at least it was last year when I fished it for the first time. And this creek is unique in that it has golden trout, and they're really beautiful golden trout, and they're pretty large, larger than you think they would be for a creek of this size. You know, they're not like 5-pound trout or anything, but for a creek of this size, they're decent. Like, I think I caught some that were like 12, 13, 14 inches the last time I was here. And I'm fishing it with a new rod. This is the Max Catch Tenkara, or a Max Catch Tenkara rod. Max Catch is one of those kind of generic, faceless Chinese companies that makes thousands of different fishing products for all different kinds of fishing, but they do make a few Tenkara rods. I have fished their Tenkara mini rod before. Didn't love it, not a great rod. This one is better, I think. Or I guess I can say I know this one is better because I was fishing it yesterday. I fished it yesterday on 3 different creeks. Didn't catch anything, but I've got, you know, hundreds of casts under my belt with this thing, and just casting it feels way better than the other ones, than the other rod. This can be fished at 3 different lengths. I will put those lengths on the screen here, but the lengths make it useful for a small creek like this. So let me get this all rigged up and let's get to fishing. Okay, I'm gonna start fishing lower down than I did last time. Right here we have this contraption. I think this has to do with diverting water. So there's a nice pool right here at the start. Pretty deep, a couple feet deep. Let's see if there are any fish willing to bite. See if any fish in here made it through the winter. Oh, there we go. Oh no. I thought that was a big fish, but the fly just got sucked under this gate. Oh man, I don't know. Do I still have my fly? I do not. Well, just as well. Let me tie a new fly on here, then we'll head upstream. Okay, new fly. This one is a green-bodied fly with a ginger hackle and yellow thread head. I'll put a picture and the recipe up on the screen here. Now, when I was fishing this rod yesterday, I noticed that for me, it felt the best the shorter it was. So I liked it best in its shortest configuration, which is about 8.5 feet. I liked it least in its longest configuration, which is about 10.5 feet. It still fishes okay at 10.5, but I like it at this shorter length. And so right now I have it at the, let's see, at its middle length, and this is also pretty decent. I have a 7-foot line on here. The creek, I mean, it looks pretty open here, but there's some, we get into some forest and some overhanging branches later on. You know, something like a 9-foot would be good down here, but I'd rather just have one line on and not have to switch between lines. So gonna start off with the 7-foot today. I think that if you're looking for a cheap small creek Tenkara rod, this is one of the better options. It's not super stiff, like it's pretty flexible. That's one problem that you see with a lot of cheap Tenkara or Tenkara-ish rods. They're just too stiff to be enjoyable. But this one's pretty good, at least just from casting it. I haven't caught any fish on it yet. Hopefully that'll change today. Okay guys, the fishing has been trash. I've been fishing for about an hour and a half, haven't caught or seen any fish. So I'm pulling a Hail Mary here. I'm going directly to the spot where I think I have the best chance of catching fish. It's a little plunge pool kind of thing. If I don't catch any fish out here, I don't think I'm gonna catch any fish today. And here is the pool in question. Cross your fingers, say a prayer, light some incense, do whatever you gotta do to help me catch a fish here today. Got one. Oh my gosh, what a fatty, what a gorgeous fish. Look at this golden trout, unreal. That red, that orange, wow. See ya, buddy. What a fish. Got one. Oh, it's a good fish. Wow, this one's even bigger. Look at that thing. It's a 12 or 13 incher. What a beast. Oh my gosh, what a chunk. What an amazing fish. That was unreal. Those were two of the most beautiful fish I've ever caught. Maybe the two most beautiful fish I've ever caught. Just unreal golden trout. Big, fat, healthy, beautiful fish. No idea what happened to the other fish in this stream, but I'm happy that there are still some left in here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is probably gonna be a short one, but I think it's worth it just for those two fish. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe to the channel here if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out my flytyingyarn.com store if you're looking for yarn for your fly tying needs. And then finally, I have another YouTube channel called SUV RVing that covers all of my non-fishing adventures if you want to check that out. Links to all of those things and more will be in the video description.